Dominator 2. This sexy beast is made of plasma nitride-coated titanium. Whew. And what powers your axe there?
It's a high-power pneumatic ram.
Excellent. Good luck to you, team.
From Huntington, Dominator 2.
With 20-mile-an-hour speeds, this could dominate the arena, powered by 2 industrial motors, a plasma nitride-coated titanium shell for protection, and pneumatic axe. Today they plan to dominate Robot Wars. Last time around, they were first to go in the pinball, showed good control, steering, and looked menacing. But how flimsy was that outer shell when under pressure from the robots, the house robots, that is. And all that style of control meant nothing under attack like this. They'll have to be stronger this time around.
Hello, my name's Peter Halloway, and I'd like to introduce for this war, Dominator 2. And here it's got a titanium-coated shell, 2 1-horsepower motors, a pneumatic axe with an acceleration linkage, which will bring this whole lot down at about 1.5 tons of pressure. Also with us, Paul Tolliday and Chris Hall. Hi.
Roboteers, stand by.
Dominator 2, the pneumatic axe controlled by Paul Tolliday with the moustache there on the left-hand side. Chris Hall and Peter Holloway with him. 101 with the father and daughter team, Mike and Amy Franklin. And Henry 2 with Tom Moy, a blacksmith, and his kids, 11-year-old Leon and 13-year-old Melanie.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Dominator on the left, making the first move. Oh, look at that, a slam immediately from the axe down on Henry 2, which is a petrol-driven robot, don't forget. And I think the drive motors are there or thereabouts. The axe has gone in, and I think that's destroyed Henry 2's chances straight away, look. Immobilised. What an attack from Dominator 2. That pneumatic axe crushing down. Now 1-on-1 back on the attack. There goes the axe again. 1-on-1 has to stay out of trouble now from the Dominator 2 team. They all work together. Peter Halloway, Chris Hall and Paul Tolliday. Poor old Henry 2 out of it immediately, I would suggest. Dominator 2 with a strange double V shape. Trying to cause problems on 101 as well. Denting but not penetrating. 101 comes back onto the attack with those tracks from the milk bottle washing machine. Can they deliver, I wonder? Kilolot comes in with that fearsome hydraulic cutting claw, twice as powerful as the jaws of life used by rescue services to save trapped victims from wreckage. Immensely powerful. Poor old Henry 2. They've worked so hard on the improvements. Shunt a little push, that's why you can see the wheels moving. I'm sure nothing else. There's no life in that machine now. Meanwhile, Amy and Mike will survive with 101. In goes Henry 2 into the pits.
Well, Henry immobilised. Our seed gets taught a lesson from the newcomer. 101 and Dominator 2 go through.
The Dominator 2 team are about to go into the arena. Are you feeling confident, guys?
Very confident.
Now, you've got the fastest robot in the heat, that's for sure. You raced it against your motorbike, didn't you?
Yes, I've got a ZX9 that's race-tuned, and we've done a drag race down the car park, and the robot out-accelerated me.
Yes! So what speed are we talking about?
About 20 miles an hour top speed, but it gets there very quickly.
Very quickly. That's
yes.
what you need in this game.
Absolutely.
I think everyone in the Robot Wars Arena crowd would love to see the Dartford girls do well. The question is, their machine, Shadow of Napalm, is it strong enough to withstand the axe of Dominator 2? There it is. Looks mighty powerful to me. At the controls, Paul Tolliday, control of the weapon. We could be seeing another seed go out here. I fear the Shadow of Napalm from that axe. The pneumatic-powered axe driving in and already piercing the shell of Shadow of Napalm. It's a Kevlar shell, aluminium decking and titanium, but can it withstand this sort of punishing? Ooh, damage again. Claire Greenway and Victoria Allgood back again with Shadow of Napalm. Their teen life has been spent in Robot Wars, dreaming of destruction and so on, with their teacher David Crosby, teacher of design and technology. And there, the two just grappling together. Here comes the ref bot with the camera to have a closer look. Now Dominator 2 pushing forward, Shadow of Napalm holding its ground, killing off there, good controls here by David Crosby digging in because he knows he's certainly outpowered us in terms of weaponry, but in goes the great pincer arm of Killalot. It's grass, Shadow of Napalm, they've done very well to get away there. David Crosby, that's superb stuff to get out, but Dominator 2 senses victory. Can Shadow of Napalm pull this around now? The axe crashes down once, twice, into the very belly of Shadow of Napalm. No, a shake of the head. He fears the worst here. He thinks they're dead. Down goes the pit. Killalot on the edge of the pit. There's Killalot going in there. And not. Can David Crosby, with the girls shouting loudly, steer them away from the pit. Dominator 2 comes in with a shove. Right on the edge of the pit here. Shadow of Napalm, the number 25 seeds. Their hopes teetering and tottering. They're digging in there. This is superb. Back to the wall stop. They're trying just to last the distance here in this semi-final. And finally Matilda gives them a shove, and yet they won't go down. A brave battling performance, and finally they're in the pit. And it all comes to naught. They did so hard to stay in there so long. Everyone was against them. Well done to you lot for staying in there.
Smell of napalm in the morning. Smells like victory. But the victory goes to Dominator 2. Dominator 2? Not bad, not bad. Come on.
Yeah.
That axe it's fairly mean, isn't it?
It's awesome, isn't it?
They kind of turned that into a tea bag. 2,000 perforations in every robot. What was your game plan? Because, I mean, it didn't really seem as though it was a hard fight for you.
Basically, ram it, hit it, and push it as much as we possibly could.
Metal mayhem.
Absolutely.
Total carnage.
Without...
Let's hear it for Dominator 2!
The old RHP method, ram it, hit it and push it, takes Dominator 2 through against Shadow of Napalm. And in the Heat E final, it'll be up against the seeded 101. Will they have their weapon working properly? Dominator 2 has that formidable axe.
Dominator 2! That was an awesome victory. I'm actually quite scared to be this close to your robot after watching that. How is your plasma nitride coated titanium holding up?
Well, we've scratched the paint. So,
we are a bit upset with some paint off it now.
yeah,
Oh.
which...
Poor you.
Yeah, well, it means we're lighter now, that's the problem, so...
Oh, to stick some more weapons on.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And the axe is holding up well?
Oh, wonderfully,
Yeah.
yes.
Very strong start there, straight in, using the axe.
Oh, yeah, no mercy, no mercy.
Off you go, get ready for the Heat finals. The Dominator 2 team, still trying to figure out the controls by the look of it.
No. Can you help us?
Oh, I don't know.
It appears to be working.
It's looking good. You're about to go into the arena.
We
Let me
are?
just tell you now, if you're hard on Amy, you'll have her mum to contend with.
Oh no, what do we do then?
Well, I don't know. Just make it look good, but don't do too much damage.
Okay.
Just win gracefully, boys. Okay. I shouldn't say that. It's a bit biased, isn't it?
2 robots crying over spilt milk. 2 more in desperate need of a bitter bottle as they fight for a place in our series semi-finals. It's the 3rd and final round.
From Huntington, Dominator 2. From Kettering, seed number 9, 101.
Seeds, who didn't sound too confident. Dominator 2, is that a problem with the controls? Chris Hall, who designed the power electronics, will have to sort them out for Dominator 2. There they are. Peter Halloway, the team captain at the controls. He drives the engine 101 with Dad Mike. Daughter Amy, she wants to be a surgeon when she's older.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Amy, if you want to get used to slice and dice as a surgeon, let's get used to slicing up Dominator 2 right now. Look at that great axe pick of an axe. Oh, on the top there at 101 already causing damage. Is it punctured 101's aircraft grade aluminium shell? I think it has, and I think it's holding on, and 101 dragging it around the arena floor. Now that's interesting. Mike Franklin may well be able to use that tactic again. draw Dominator 2 on, get the axe caught on top of the shell, drag it towards a bit. 101 showing good aggression and taking Dominator 2 almost into a CPZ, the corner patrol zone, and Matilda can come out from there and fly at Dominator 2. This is the good heat final we thought it would be. And 101 certainly showing great tenacity and verve. Don't forget they survived the eliminator phase last time around and reached the semi-finals. Only his Hypnodisc stopped them, 101. Dominator 2 madly flailing away with that axe. Do not try this at home, children, with a toothpick on your brother's favourite model car. Wait until Christmas Day and do it then. 101 into the CPZ. Matilda there as well, pushing 101 out. Go on, Amy. Come up with some inspiration, you're going to need it. There, you see, now it didn't puncture the shell of 101 on that occasion, but look at it. Look at the top. The poor salt out of that. Dragging 101 towards the arena. Oh, wall and into the pinches of dead metal. That's a great tactic by Dominator 2. Just squeezing out of the grasp of dead metal 101. Back in towards the house robot again. You can see the mighty pincers there. 101's tracks trundling away. On towards the arena floor flip-up. Yeah, get away, that's right. Discretion the better part of valor. Run away, live to fight another day, 101. Turned over, that won't bother it. The track's trundled, but all the aggression so far from Dominator 2. Should it go to the judges? Star control, damage and aggression. Those are the things they're looking for. 101, a side attack now on Dominator 2, which means, of course, Dominator 2 can't get the axe into play. Now it can. 101 on the arena wall, is it pinned there? It is pinned there! It's in trouble here, 101! Pinned to the arena wall, getting away now! Dead Metal has come in for the kill, I think. Dominator 2 on the attack with the axe, and Shunt, what's Shunt doing out there now to take on 101? What are you, Shunt is on the attack, that is not on Ref. Refbot, give Shunt a yellow card, give him a red card and get him out of there. Poor old 101 should not have been the victim of an attack by Shunt. I'll have a word with Shunt. No, I won't, I'm terrified of Shunt. But it goes to the judges. What? How close is that, by the way? What a good battle!
Well. A very tight battle. We've got to go to our judges. Remember, this is for a place in the series semi-finals. The judges are looking at style, control, damage and aggression.
Here they are, our boffins. Professor Noel Sharkey in the middle, Martin Smith, Dr. Myra Wilson. While they deliberate, let's have a look at the key moments. You see, there's the axe of Dominator 2 straight into the play. And caught on the top of 101. 101 brave enough to come back onto the attack, but denied its own weapon. It hasn't worked throughout this heat. That could be key as the judges ponder. Dominator 2's axe bang once again. 101 pushed across the arena floor into the CPZ, which again will count in Dominator 2's favour. 101 surviving, but it was a battle of survival for 101. And I think, in my mind, that edges it towards Dominator 2 just, but we'll see what the judges have to say. There they are, totting up the scores. Professor Noel Sharkey in the middle. Martin Smith there to his left. What's the decision?
Well, the decision is unanimous, and the winners are Dominator 2! Come on! You've got a place in the series semi-finals. That is quite a tough robot, that, but it doesn't seem to have a weapon that, you know, like yours.
Well, no, but he, like you say, he's a very tenacious robot. He just kept climbing up us, and we knew we were in for a tough time, so we just went for it.
And how do you think you're going to progress then?
Well, we've just got to go for it now, haven't we?
Absolutely.
Well, we'll see how you progress. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, Dominator 2! Well...
He certainly took notice of that. Thermidor 2 go out, Pussycat through, and Firestorm 2 against Dominator 2, the last of our first semi-finalists.
It's the plasma nitride-coated titanium boys. Dominator 2 are back for more damage. This thing out the accelerator pulls motorbike up to 20 miles an hour. It's very, very nippy. They've got about 1.5 tons worth of pressure from that axe. And have you made any changes since the heats?
Yes, we've changed the tires, so we've got added grip, so we've got far more pushing power. We've reshaped the axe, ground it and polished it so it doesn't get stuck into the competitors. And we've also moved one of the main control PCBs between the gearboxes, absolutely invulnerable there.
Because that got spiked last time, didn't it?
It nearly did, but we didn't want to risk it this time.
Well, they'll need those changes because they're up against the 5th seed.
From Huntington, Dominator 2.
The motto of this team is ram it, hit it, push it. 2 industrial motors generating up to 20 mile an hour. A pneumatic axe is the weapon. A plasma nitride-coated titanium shell. Can they dominate, or will they whimper?
Welcome to Dominator. Previous battle, we put the axe through 101. In the tracks, all over his casing. We're looking forward to doing it again. Modifications, these tyres. Plenty of grip, plenty of pushing power. We're not only going to axe them, we're going to push them.
Roboteers, stand by.
There's the Dominator 2 team, a unique bi-wedge shape there at the controls. Peter Halloway. There's Firestorm II. Alex Mordew on the right-hand side. Graham Bone, the taller of the two. 2, 1. Activate. Classic wedge of Firestorm against the bi-wedge, which has the more obvious weapon. There it is. The axe coming down. And again. Firestorm 2, though, has the flipper! And over onto its side goes Dominator 2. Can they right themselves? Very impressively done. Very quickly done. You can see the new tyres on Dominator 2. And again, down comes the axe. Look at the blade. Oh, lifting, plucking at the powerful flipping arm of Firestorm 2. Fought in Series 2, fought in Series 3. They got knocked out by Chaos 2. The Durham boys, they were at Edinburgh University together. And up against Dominator 2. They now come back in on the attack. Trying to get in underneath Dominator. There they are, Graham and Alex, you saw from behind. Dominator 2 now on the attack, chasing them down across the arena floor. Get up to 20 miles an hour, Dominator 2. Peter Halloway, the project manager for the team, the driver, the T-boy also, he says so. Paul Tolliday is controlling the weapon. And the crowd make their intentions clear. They want the Firestorm boys into the pit, but they escaped. You see a vent of steam rising from the arena floor there in the background, and Dominator 2 upended. Comes crashing down. That's where Firestorm 2 could have done, perhaps with an axe-type weapon, to get in on the vulnerable underbelly of Dominator 2. Only has the flipper. Scarred Firestorm badly as well, but always aggressive. Again, Dominator 2 flipped up. This first semi-final has been markedly close. Really has been highlighted by some very tense close battles, and this is another one, and I'm sure it'll go to the judges unless Dominator 2 can free themselves here from the arena floor, and the ref bot comes in. Dominator 2 are there, immobilised. Firestorm 2 grinds, grates. Cease. And Dominator 2 may have just got away at the end to take it to a judge's decision. Only just, though.
Well, did Firestorm burn brightly, or did Dominator dominate? It's up to our judges.
They've had their work cut out, haven't they? The quality of the semi-final so far, judged by the fact that they've had to make 3 decisions now. Dominator 2 using the axe. Yep, points gained there. But Firestorm 2 came back very strongly, and again, that's been a feature of this semi-final. Takes a little bit of punishment from Dominator 2 late on.
Chaps, the decision is through. It's the closest decision ever in the war. The judges have gone 2-1, and it's only by 1 point in favour of Dominator 2! Oh! I can't believe you did it!
Nor can we.
Because we were at back while the judges were deciding, and you, Mr. Pessimistic, well, go, no, we've lost it, I can't see it, we've lost it. And you come through.
Well, it was just
2-1, 1 point in it.
Yeah, it's good. It was a good fight.
You're through to the next round, guys, but you know the robots get bigger and better and badder as you progress.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we've got some work to do now.
You certainly have got some work to do. It's exciting, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Let's hear it for Dominator 2!
Your opponents have just called you a rust heap. What do we think about that, then?
They've got some nice material to axe on their robot, haven't they?
I think they have. You've got about 2 minutes.
2 minutes, oh, loads of time, then.
All right. So we'll see you in the arena.
Oh, yeah, we'll be there.
Rusty.
From Gloucester, seed number 19, Pussycat.
Will they be kittens or will they show their claws, Pussycat?
From Huntington, Dominator 2.
Will they survive the war of words and have the last laugh?
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1.
Watch out for David Gribble, the driver of Pussycat. He's won over 40 trophies for Aikido. He's a mean machine in himself, and Pussycat on the attack. And driving, look at that, very, very simple tactics. Go for the new tyres, shred them, and Dominator 2 would be out. Certainly, Peter Halloway, Chris Hall, and Paul Tolliday, the Dominator 2 team, will be aware of that now. Can they do anything about it? What they can do is drive that bi-wedge in underneath Pussycat. Try and force the cat back onto the arena wall. But Pussycat holding the centre of the arena at the moment, and again trying to get the blade in play. Blade against Axe. Variety of weapons throughout this series. Matilda, the sparks flies, the house robot comes in, and Pussycat is in Matilda's lair in the CPZ. Back comes Matilda with the tusks, and Dominator 2 on the attack, and Dominator 2 on top of the moment, perhaps, after the bright start by Pussycat. Can David, the student, now get that blade against the tyres? Well, it was a broadside attack, and whatever the shell, plasma nitride coated titanium, rust, doesn't matter. At the moment, it's withstanding any sort of pressure from Pussycat. Again, they try the tyres. It's an awfully tiring semi-final battle so far, and the shell very nearly lifted off Dominator 2. And that was significant, and you can hear the slamming. And that could be the telling assault that earns Pussycat a place in the series final. Can they finish Dominator 2 off? Will we again go to the judges? And suddenly they've sliced in there, look, to the back of Dominator 2's shell. And this has been a wonderful, wonderful series for Dominator 2. But I think it's come to an end right there. Pussycat, they think they've won it. Dominator 2 look pensive. Busy night for the judges. But Dominator 2 had started so strongly with the plasma nitride thingy, whatever. Pussycat survived the attack, came back, and surely that's the most decisive moment of that battle. Surely that is when Pussycat won a place in the series final.
Well, the judges have made the decision, and based on damage and aggression, the cat still got the cream. They've gone for Pussycat! Guys, it was close again, but just on damage alone, they almost had your casing off, really, your shell off. And one of the judges commented, this is why the judges are not comedians, they said you've got to get your axe together. Apparently they don't believe that your axe has penetrated enough.
No, we lost power in this battle for some reason. Don't know why, gas leak probably.
You came so far, though. You got further than you'd expected, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
But then you really started hoping you were going to make the final.
Yeah.
Never mind, guys. You got through to the semis. A lot of robots didn't even do that.
That's right.
You'll come back next time, won't you?
Absolutely.
Let's hear it for Dominator 2!